Hello, baseball fans, and welcome to an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And on the hill in this one, TEX-J.Leiter.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Okay, all set to go. And now the right fielder, Jacob Marcy. Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 3 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jake Bauers.
Nope, that's the ball.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Just 1 for 12 in the series coming in. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Throws to second. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Ramon Laureano. That's in there. That's strike 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
There's a strike. The other way, fair ball. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The throw in.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 outs, runner at first. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Kirk off of first with 2 away. On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way.
And he's got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rangers 3, and the Mariners coming to bat. Back in Seattle, and on the hill in this one, J.Leiter. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
No play. That's an infield single. So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Second in the AL in home runs. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Turner runs. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Trout. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Gone! And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Two down, bases empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Josh Bell. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one fouled off. McNeil, the runner at first with two gone. And he swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's Mike Tauchman. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Inside, almost got him. Tying run in scoring position here in the finale of this 4-game set. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And stepping in for the Mariners, Tyler Heineman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. DeSclafani back to work. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting up, the second baseman, Michael Hellman.
Michael Hellman digs in now. That misses the zone. 1-0. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Jacob Marcy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
DeSclafani winds and deals. Runner takes off. Man at first, 1 away. It's softly on the ground, left side. Over to McNeil. Over to first, safe. So digging in, Jake Bauers. He walked and came around to score his first time up. There's the strike at the knees. That clips the corner.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Up the middle, Turner takes it to the base for the force out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, now the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Turner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Off the mark there. Now 2-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 2 outs. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that's down and away.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now his pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series. And we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Laureano stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Laureano recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
2 outs, bases empty. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Doubled his first time. That one's in there. 0-1. Rodriguez in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Just missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. And the Rangers set down in order, but they're up 3-2. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a slider misses down and away. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing went around, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman, not here.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. A single his first time. There's a strike.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Late swing, foul to the left.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Outside low, 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. Back even. It's 3-3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 down. Mike Tauchman up next for the Mariners. Hit in the air, left field. Rodriguez sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fly ball to right. Tauchman has this one sized up, and it's caught for the out.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh.
Here's Josh Young. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the mark, and 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Jake Berger. Just missed. Not even close there. And now 2-0. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball. McNeil over to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th, all tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they're absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dalen Lyle. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Heineman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one way outside, and it's 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Bailey Falter appears to be getting loose. Young getting cranked up as well. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. J.Leiter out of the game. 2-1 ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Bailey Falter.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Turner now. Here's a tapper towards short. Whips it to first on the run. And he can't come up with it.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one. Turner runs. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Right side. It's in and out of his glove. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Buxton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Back to the mound. He's got it. To first. That takes care of Buxton.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Turner in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Ball one, no strikes.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Next pitch is outside. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Josh Bell, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Trout on second. McNeil on at first with 2 down. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael Hellman. DeSclafani back to work. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. That misses the zone. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Jacob Marcy stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground, right side. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Jake Bowers will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is down low. The Rangers trailing by 3. And we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. 1 run across, coming home. Play at the plate. Got it.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Laureano comes up to hit. Line drive and foul ball. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And Laureano is retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers 4. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Stays alive. Outside with a breaking
two
ball.
strikes.
That
Two,
one
two,
not
down.
close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lyle stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Buxton sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Kirk, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. 1 down, base is empty. And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
To third. Muncy sends it to first. And there's 2 away.
The bat, the third baseman, Josh Young.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Young, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch is in there, 0-1. The Mariners holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Berger. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Young off of first with 2 away. The 0-2. Slider misses outside. Smoked on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers 4. Back in Seattle, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio getting ready to go. Young, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0.
Aye.
And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here comes Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Very high with that one. And it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And here's the strike. And that one clips the corner.
3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Tachman heading to the alley. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for DeSclafani. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Adrian Morahome gets the call from the pen.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Marcy, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Rangers trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now here is Jake Bauers. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. Catches, stumbles, hangs on.
Well, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Danny Young.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. And the pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Josh Bell up next for the Mariners.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Inside, almost got him. That one pushed foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at T-Mobile Park, digging in, Bulbish. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 6-5. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's going to be Ramon Laureano in the dirt, and that is ball one. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ripped on the ground to second. First out in the top of the eighth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Splits the plate, and that's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
At the plate, Josh Young just missed.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1 ball, 1
no
strike.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that hit.
They take the force out, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. It's major. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Camilo Doval.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well, one-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Heineman, 1 for 3. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. And it's fouled away. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Berger steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Trey Turner. First pitch swinging. Movement in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez getting loose out there. Marinaccio also getting ready. And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Laureano. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Leading off, Jake Berger.
Leading off the Texas. The first baseman.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Hellman in the box now, takes strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Inside, 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one misses, and that's ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat.
Swung on, belted. Buxton sprinting after it. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And there's a ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
So the tying run at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. In there, 6 and down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now it's going to be Jake Bowers. And that drops in for a strike. To the right side, McNeil. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And that's down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Slider clips the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one is downstairs. 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
On the ground. Nice grab from his knees to throw. And that is the ball game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout, and it's going to carry into the clubhouse.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.